Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here. This is a surprise pop-up video. I have a friend who has been struggling with a crocheting pattern. It's a free pattern. It is a Lion brand pattern. Um, I put the link in the description box if you want to check that out. Again, it's a crochet pattern. It's a granny square, and this is making a jacket. So she's having trouble getting it to be square. So I am going to go through the pattern step by step, nice and slow until we have one square done so that hopefully people can catch on to this. Again, this is a Lion brand pattern. It is a granny square. It is for, let me just switch screens to my uh, bigger screen. It's the Lion brand Jiffy Bonus Bundle Metro Granny Jacket. Hey Pam, welcome, welcome. I've got a friend struggling with a granny square pattern for a jacket. It's a really cute jacket. So I posted the link for it below, and I am going to read how the steps for the square, like what the pattern says. I'm going to demonstrate it, and with luck, it will work. So I'm going to use this goofy yarn. The square is done with two separate colors. I will just be using this one. So how have you been? Are your kids back in school? Is your house nice and quiet again? What's new? Haven't seen you for a while. Lots of questions. Okay, so to find the downloadable pattern, it says to click on the Get Patterns. Hey, Sherry, working on a granny square. Um, so it says to find the downloadable pattern, click on the Get Patterns tab above. Note, jacket is made from 71 granny squares and 62 triangles. So I'm going to do a granny square and then I am going to do a triangle. We're going to take it nice and slow. And you guys know how I do it. Is my desk too cluttered? Is it going to be a problem? School's already out for the day. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 3:30 already. Yeah. Well, it's 3:30 here. I don't know what time it is there. Nice. Okay. So, uh the single squat blah. This is going to be a long one. Okay. Single color squares, you make 31, and it tells you how many of each color to do. So it's chain 4. That's one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then join with a slip stitch to form a ring. So we go into the very first one we did, do a slip stitch, maybe. Let's try that again. Very first chain that we did, and we do a slip stitch, and now we have a ring. It's more like a little dot, but that's okay. So now it says round 1, chain 3, and this counts as the first double crochet. So it's now we do 2 double crochet in the ring. That's not the ring. There's the ring. One, two double crochet. So you can see we've got the chain 3, and that counts as the first double crochet, and then we have 2 double crochets. Chain 2, and then 3 double crochet in the ring. So chain 2, and now we do 3 double crochet in the ring. And it says to do that 3 times. I don't have my glasses on. That's why I'm struggling. So that's 1 double crochet. Oh dear. 2 double crochets. 3 double crochet, chain 2. We do that 2 more times now. 1. I work my end, I hold it so that I don't have to weave it in after. I go over it so that it's part of the chain. So that's 3 double crochets, chain 2. And again, 3 double crochets in the ring. So this starts off like very many other granny squares. Oh, nice. Nice to have him home for the weekend. Then it says, slip stitch in the top of the beginning chain 3. So that's into this one, right? So now we have this. That is round 1. So we will have 12 double crochets and 4 chain 2 spaces. Okay, so now we're going to go to round 2. So it says chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what? We're going to slip stitch to join. Okay, now I'm just trying to see if it's going to work. If, hey, Jean Peter, welcome. Just working on a granny square. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3, and then we double crochet in each of the next 2 double crochets. Okay, so we have 2 on top of each other. Let me just look at the picture. Okay, that's right. So it says chain 3 counts as double crochet. So we did that. We double crocheted in those 2 stitches. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the space. How was your trip, Jean? Okay, so now we've got the chain 3, double crochet in each of the double crochets there. Then in the chain 2 space, we have 2 double, oh, let's do this on screen, Kim. Chain 3, double crochet in each of the double crochets, 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space, chain 2, 2 more double crochets in the chain 2 space. So it looks like this. You can't get going at all today? I'm kind of feeling moggy today too. The smoke here is so stinking bad, literally. So now we did that in the chain 2 space. Then it says double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So we double crochet across these 3 on the first round. One, 2, 3, and then we're in the corner space again, right? So then we do 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the corner space. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to repeat that for the other 2 sides. You see how that works? So we've got 2 double on this side. We've got the corner spaces, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 double crochets. You could probably do it, Jean. Probably do it. Okay, so now we've got 2 double crochets. We crochet across the 3 double crochets on the first row, 1 in each. 1, 2, 3. So we're at the corner. So now we do the 2 double crochets. I was painting, so I've got stuff everywhere. 2 double crochets, chain 2, two double crochet, because the chain 2, then we turn the corner, right? Okay, so that's our second full side, 1 side, 2 sides. We're working on side 3. Now we're going to double crochet in each of the 3 double crochet from the previous row. This is a nice granny square. Now we're at the corner, so we do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and we will be slip stitching in the top of the double crochet, the chain 3 double that counts as a double crochet where we started. So that is the end of round 2. Okay, so now for round 3, it says chain 3, so that counts as our first double crochet, right? Double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's each of the double crochet. Make sense now, Sherry? Excellent. I'm still going to finish this off. 2, 3, 4. So now we're at the corner. So it's the same as the other corners. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in each corner. Chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now we go in all the stitches across. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double crochets in a row now. 1 in each. That's 5, 6, 7. Now we're going around the corner. So that's 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into that space. Chain 2, 2 double crochet, do I have enough light on? I don't have my big overhead lights on. Now we're doing 7 double crochets in each of the double crochets. So you home now, Jean? We're at the corner, so it's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space. Now we're doing 7 double crochet across. Nice. That was still a pretty fly in visit. A lot of driving. We're at the corner, so it's 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now we do 2 double crochet in the first two, the very last two from the previous round, and join with the slip stitch in the top of the chain 3. So the row finishes off almost in the middle. And that's the single color square. So the 2 color square, the very first row would be in A, color A. Row 2 is in B, and row 3 is in A and B. Very interesting. Sherry, do you need help with that, or was it just the basic shape that you needed help with? Are you coming on with me on Friday, Jean? Yesterday, I was working on ugly gel prints, trying to make them look good. So I ended up doing 3 sheets. I did a bunch of tags, some ATCs, and just a couple of twinchies. So on the stream yesterday, we decided that I'm going to decorate them on Friday. So if you come on with me, we're just doing some tag decor kind of thing. Sherry, are you still here? Hey, Anne, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a crochet square. Sherry was having a bit of a problem with it. That's a lot of driving. That's a crazy lot of driving, Jean. Okay, perfect. Well, if you want, I can do the triangles. That way you can come back and check the video out as you need to. So I'll do a triangle. I'll just finish this off. It's an interesting ball of yarn. There's so much between the color shift that it gives a gorgeous effect. It was just a, I don't even know, I don't have the label for it anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's like a Bernat or something like that. It's just a worsted variegated. Okay, sure. So that's the square for it. Yeah, I was housebound. I wasn't well, and I needed yarn to do my kittens. So I asked her to pick me up a variegated brown. And by that, I was meaning this brown, actually. And this is what she brought me. So it's a nice yarn, but it's interesting. But it makes ugly kittens. I can tell you that. Okay, so let's do the triangles. So for the triangles, you have to make 62. 19 with A, 14 with B, 6 with C, and 13 with D. Wow, that's a lot of different colors yarn. But if you guys look at the description box, the pattern and the picture of the pattern is there. Well, the link to it is there. Okay, so triangles, chain 4, join with slip stitch in first chain to form a ring, just like we started that one. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, make a circle, slip stitch and join. And then it says row 1, chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Chain 3 counts as 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet and ring. So it's like we're making a corner like we did for the first one. So that counts as 3 double crochet because that includes the first chain 3, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet. Okay. So we've got that for the triangle. Now it says, oh, do not join, work back and forth in rows. What? 6 double crochet and chain 2 space. Okay, so what? Do not join. Okay. This is the right side. Chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Do not join. Work back and forth in rows. Then it says 6 double crochet. Oh, okay. This is row 1. So this is row 1. It's 3 double crochet. Well, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So it would be like a corner, but it's not a corner. So now that's row 1. This is row 2. Turn, chain 3, turn, no, chain 3. We've already turned, never mind. 2 double crochet in first stitch, 2 double crochet in first stitch, what? Sorry, guys. This is kind of confusing. I'm pulling back. Okay, so this is row 1. Row 1 is chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the center of the chain 4 circle. So row 2 is chain 3, turn, 2 double crochet in first stitch. So right in the stitch where we did the chain 3, we do 2 double crochet. Then it says double crochet in next 2 stitches. So this is interesting. Okay, now we're in the center, so we do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, so that's the center of the triangle. So we double crochet in the next 2 stitches, next 2 double crochets, 1 stitch each. And then in the top of this beginning chain 3 that we did, we do 3 double crochet in the top of that one. Oh, I missed that last one. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. So that is row 2. So we've got the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets, 7 double crochets because we didn't have to do a chain 3 on that one. Okay, so row 3. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet, turn, 2 double crochet in the first stitch, double crochet in each double crochet across to the space, to the chain 2 space. Three, 5, 6. So now we've got the chain 2 space, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the same space. We're going to double crochet up to the very last stitch, 1 on 1, 1 in each. And so in the top of the chain 3 that we used to turn, we do 3 double crochets in the top of that chain 3. Got all your chickens done, Anne? So that is how you do the triangles. So it says you should have 22 double crochet and 1 chain 2 space, 11 double crochet on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, the triangles and squares all go in the same project. It's for a jacket. It's a really cool looking cozy jacket. So they're solid color squares, 2 colored squares, and then there's a bunch of triangles in different colors. Yeah, interesting. Definitely interesting. So there you have it. The triangles and squares for the Metro granny jacket. It's a Lion brand project. The pattern is free. But as I say, you need to make 62 triangles and 71 granny squares. So that's a lot of bits for this project. And then putting them all together. It does have a pattern. It shows you how to put them together because there's sleeves and cuffs. A cuff edging. What's the cuff edging? Let's just read that. Just stitches evenly spaced along the edge. Shoulder seams. And the edging seems to be all single crochet. But I mean, the jacket, it's a nice long jacket, and the sleeves roll up and make big cuffs. Yeah, you know what? The thing is that you could just work on triangles one day and squares the next. You don't have to do, say you want to just do like six a day even. Sure, it'll take a while, but you don't want to make your hands really sore. I still haven't done more legs for that caterpillar I'm crocheting. I only have about 20 of them. But what I've been doing today is I'm still playing with ugly gel prints. So trying to make them look better. And I am getting ready to sew up a journal and a baked bread. That's been the extent of my day. Yeah. I like to do crocheting, like handwork like this, out in the greenhouse. I have an audiobook going and I just sit and listen to the audiobook or the birds. But so that is that pattern. Hey Janet, welcome. I was just helping Sherry with a crochet pattern. She wants to do this Metro jacket, but she was having trouble with these squares. They weren't coming square for her. And then it's also got triangles. So I just showed her how to do yeah, Jean, you know what? Some of them are easier to do that way. So I talked through the pattern. The pattern is listed in my description box. Anything else you guys want me to do while I'm here? I could do a flip through of the pages for the journal without the cover. The cover is sitting drying, but I've got the signatures ready to be sewn. I was just adding a little bit of embellishment because I had some extra gold paint. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome. Very, very welcome. So it's going to be a 4 signature journal. It is a beast of a journal. An absolute beast of a journal. It's pretty chunky. So this is the first signature. There's a tuck spot. Lots of pages for writing. Lots of space, for writing. Bit of embellishment. Another corner tuck. Just pages. Another corner tuck. It's very chunky. It's definitely healthy. Another spot to tuck bits of paper in. Writing space. And that's the center of the first signature. Tuck spot. Handmade stamps. Postage. Just some pages to write on. I loved the texture. This is paper towel. I love the texture of that. But of course, you can't write or do anything on it. So, pocket. Bye, Jean Peter. See ya, see ya. Another tuck spot. Pocket. Tuck spot. Little cluster. Notepad. Pages to write on. Doodle pages. We've got a belly band. That signature 1. Oh, I just... whatever. Signature 2. Just a lot of collagey kind of, putting pages together. And I did some floral painting to separate stuff. This is a corner tuck. Are you upside down? Did I put you back upside down? I did. So I've got a painted tuck spot here. Pages, doodle spots, heart tuck spot. This is a flip down, flip up thing. This will be the center. Again, more paper towel with the writing spot on it. Tuck spot. Another tuck spot. A lot of hand painting in this one. I'll see if that one is upside down. This one, because I had leftover gold paint, and as I said yesterday, I'm just using up paint and I'm doing embellishment on journals and stuff sitting on my desk. This happened to be sitting here because I was working on the cover. So this got gold paint circle things put throughout it. So I will definitely have to make sure that things are right way round before I sew it together. See, this one's upside down. Oh, I'm going to definitely have to check that one out. Pocket. Tuck spot. This is a pocket as well. Pocket, tuck spot. I didn't do anything too fancy with folded pages and flips, that kind of thing, because of all the hand painting in it. See, hand painting between the things. This is the only exciting flip out there is. It's not that exciting. It's just got a pocket. It's the center of signature 3. Just plain paper. I was not happy with this. Was feeling very weak to me, this part of the signature, so I added some bright colored paper. This is a tuck spot. A little bit of embellishing on the squares. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you got it, Janet. I'm sending this one to Defy, and if they want it, Well, I'm sending it to them either way. Tuck spot, another tuck spot, uh, corner tuck. So I've done a lot of my collagey bit things on it. This is a belly band. Both sides have a belly bands on. But you can see I was doing the gold circles. That's why it's apart, because I had the leftover, and it's metallic gold, so it's got a bit of a zip to it. This is a corner tuck. Oh, see, I closed it and the page wasn't dry, so it's going to have a little bit of a run over there. I'm on streaming. Pocket, belly band. This is the center page. You out of paint?
No, I
Oh, okay.
have to make noise.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I've got just a few pages left to show this, and I will be off. He needs to wash out a paint tray. So this is just a top band. I did another little post-it thing or paint chip notepad. My hand-drawn lines, of course. Corner tuck. Yeah, I know. You have to be in the right frame of mind. Again, see? I didn't let the paint dry. I didn't put parchment between. I might come back and do another gold stamp or something just so that it covers that up. And then a little pocket. More hand. I did the leaves, and then I used my hole punch flowers. Tuck spot. Little flippy page. So I used up a lot of gel prints. Lots of scrap papers that I had kicking around. And then the cover is going to be a couple of my floral cards. Hey, hon, thanks. Bye. A couple of my floral collage cards but it's a beast. I might put some washi tape or something along this edge because I'm not too happy. Thanks, Anne. It does feel a bit overwhelming, but that's why I like to work in signatures. I work in a signature, or however many pages I think is going to be in a signature, and just do it one signature at a time. Otherwise, it's just, I will do that. It's not as big, you know what I mean? Like, it's a baby step. You get this done, or even partially done. My theory was, or I was doing a lot of my little collage flowers, so I put a bunch of those in, and then I just do it in baby steps. That's all. And just decide, and as I've said before, if you have one thing that you're going to use as a theme to tie it all together, this is flowers and faux stitch, So I figured I could get away pretty easy with it. It is what it is. I had fun, but seriously, I decorate my signatures before I put them in the journal because I have put them in journals and it seems like it never ends. Seems like it absolutely never ends. This way you do a page at a time, or you start a page at a time. Even if you just decide, okay, this is the kind of borders I want on the page. You put all the borders in, not on every page. You figure, okay, I'm going to do 3 signatures, 7 pages each. Maybe I want to put 3 pages with the same border on. So You just do it that way and it slowly comes together. It's the gathering of this stuff. I didn't gather really before I did this. I just decided this is what I was going to do, but it still takes a bit of work. And I hadn't planned on it being this big. I had actually planned on doing 2 journals. But then I got really lazy and decided it was going to be 1 because I didn't think it was big enough with just the 2 signatures because they're so chunky. There's really not that many pages in it. So anyway, that was my flip through of the journal I am putting together in the next day or so. And I hope this was a help. Nice, nice, nice. And I mean, if you're going to be using the same kind of lace or even any lace, you can decide, okay, I want it on so many pages. You put the lace in first. Well, I'm glad you caught me live too. This was just a surprise pop-up. Sherry messaged me. She was having problems with this pattern. And so I said, how would you like me to show you? And we decided that it would be easier for her to learn if I did it live. So, yeah, what else have I done? I have done, like I said, altered, been playing with that. I did some ATCs because I don't know why. So these now, even though they are ATC size, I'm not sure if I am going to use them as ATCs because, it's a series, obviously. They're all made with the same stuff. Or if I'm going to actually use them as part of the stuffing for the pockets in that book. Because this paper is in that book, flowers are in that book. It was just a lazy kind of day around here. So I guess that's it for today. I appreciate you guys popping in and visiting. I'm glad that Sherry has an idea of how this is supposed to work now. I really like how solid these are. And I like the fact that if you do it in 2 colors, it actually has a pattern on top of the pattern. Not like a regular granny square. It's really interesting. So, yeah. On that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks again for popping in, and I will see you guys Friday. Hugs to you all. I appreciate you guys being here. Yes, I hope Sherry will share her project as well, because that's a big project. Okay, guys, take care. I'm around if you need a hand with something. Bye. Lost my mouse. Bye.